Have you ever asked yourself why there are so many people in the world, about 7.8, and only few of them are successful? We are talking of Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, Bernard Arnault, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Warren Buffett, and few others. Did you ask yourself how these world iconic people managed to be successful businessmen, internet entrepreneurs, investors, and of course the top richest people on the planet? You probably did, and that's why today I'm going to walk you through a short story of the currently richest man in the world, Jeffrey Preston Bezos, popularly known as Jeff Bezos. He has a net worth of about $181 billion, which comes from the company he founded back in 1994. But before we proceed, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Inspecting Life, by clicking subscribe and hit the bell icon so you can be the first one to be notified for our future uploads. Jeff Bezos was born on January 12, 1964 in New Mexico, United States. His mother was a 17-year-old high school student by the time, and his father, Ted Jorgensen, was just the owner of a small bike shop. After his parents divorced, his mother married a Cuban immigrant named Mike Bezos in 1968, who then adopted Jeffrey Preston Jorgensen and changed his surname from Jorgensen to Bezos. Later, they moved to Houston, Texas, where Mike worked as an engineer for Exxon. And at the young age, Jeff Bezos showed an interest in science and had a very good technological proficiency. The family then moved to Miami, Florida, where he attended Miami Palmetto High School. While in high school, he worked at McDonald's as a cook during breakfast shift. While in high school, he was the best performing student, a National Merit Scholar, and a Silver Knight Award winner in 1982. He graduated from Princeton University in 1986 with a 4.2 grade point average with a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering and Computer Science. After he graduated, he worked at FITO, FinTech Telecommunication, as a network builder for international trade. Later, he transitioned into the banking industry, where he became a product manager at Bankers Trust from 1988 to 1990. Then he worked for D.E. Shaw until 1994, and there he became the fourth senior vice president at the age of 30. In 1994, Bezos decided to establish an online bookstore. He left his job at D.E. Shaw and founded Amazon, which he initially named it as Cadabra. Amazon came after the Amazon River in South America. In the grassroots level of the Amazon, Bezos accepted $300,000 from his parents as an investment. In 1998, Bezos diversified it into the online sale of music and video, and gradually the company expanded until today it's one of the biggest online sales companies in the world. So what do we learn from this story? We have about three main ideas that we can grab from this story of Jeffrey Preston Bezos. So number one is that ideas remain ideas until they are executed. What do I mean by this? Many of us have a myriad of ideas in our heads, but we fail to execute them. This is because of fear of taking risks. Thinking, what if it doesn't work? We are afraid of mistakes and failures. But what if you take a leap of faith and execute the ideas you have in your mind? You might turn into a successful person out of it. The number two lesson we can get from this story is pursue what you love. Most of the people think of simply working for paycheck rather than working for their dream. And this causes a lot of misery in people's lives. People do not feel fulfilled. They don't have peace with their jobs because they don't have passion for them. But Jeff Bezos worked out for his dream, and that's what made him one of the successful men in the world. And the last but not the least, we need to take some risks. Bezos took a huge risk by quitting his job at D.E. Shaw, where he already was a vice president, and decided to start off his own company that had a 70% chance of failing and going bankrupt. He had no such great prospects that his company would turn into such a big company it is now. This teaches us that life is all about taking risks, because fear of failure is what cripples a lot of people and blocks them from achieving their dreams. Alright, I hope this video has been so helpful to you. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share this video so that others can be inspired just as you are. And again, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Inspecting Life. Bye for now.